A future without food science would be boring, bleak, and uncomfortable for people because food science provides the scientific base for all of the food protection that we have in this country and in the globe. We understand how microorganisms grow in foods, how to prevent them, how to protect the foods from unsafe practices. In a world without food science, food safety would be a crapshoot. It would be up to you to decide what was safe, what was not. You would have to try to figure out what sort of microorganisms might be on there, whether or not you should feed that to your child, whether or not the illness that you got came from something that you fed to them or that you ate yourself. Walking down the bread aisle of a supermarket would be a very different place. Instead of seeing neatly arrayed loaves of bread, you would probably see a bin of raw grain that you would have to scoop up and grind and take home and bake into bread. You would look down into that grain and you would likely see grain beetles or perhaps mice or mice droppings, all of which could contaminate that product and make it less safe for you and your family. That is what life would look like without food science, where many of the foods that we have become accustomed to, that we now take for granted as always being there, simply wouldn't exist. Technological advances are essential to what the food scientist does. For example, we have some new technologies such as high pressure. Why just simply the act of putting pressure on a food kills the harmful germs that might be in it. There are other technologies as well that we have used for other purposes in our country and in our world, and these might include such things as pulsed light, where just the light energy itself could be used to sterilize surfaces or foods. I take pride as a food scientist in knowing that I have made positive contributions to the health of families, including my own, and making sure that they are avoiding foodborne illness.